Most people think striking power is just about being big, strong, or genetically gifted. Like you either have it or you don't. But that is completely wrong, and the proof is standing right in front of you every time you watch elite MMA. Power is a skill. It's a code. And today we are cracking it open using 3 of the most destructive strikers on the planet as our case studies. 3 champions. 3 completely different weapons. 1 mission: steal every single one of their secrets and put them in your hands. Case study number 1, Francis Ngannou. Ngannou holds the world record for the hardest punch ever measured, 129,161 units on a power cube device. 96 horsepower, equal to getting hit by a Ford Escort at full speed, a car. He hits people with the force of a car. But here's what most people miss: it's not just his size. Ngannou's secret weapon is rotational hip drive. When he throws that overhand right, the sequence starts at his feet, twists through his hips, travels up his torso, and explodes through his fist. 129,000 units. Not because his arms are enormous, but because his entire body fires in one synchronized chain. Here's how you apply it. Next time you're on the bag, forget your arm exists. Drive your back heel into the ground, rotate your hip forward like you're squishing a bug underfoot, and let your shoulder follow. The arm is just the final link. If the chain breaks anywhere before it, you're leaving power on the table. But what if you don't have Ngannou's frame? What if you want power that's more surgical than seismic? That's where our second case study walks in, calm as you like, and absolutely dangerous. Case study number 2, Alex Pereira Poatan, Hands of Stone. His nickname tells you everything. Pereira is a former kickboxer and UFC champion, the first and only fighter to hold both the middleweight and light heavyweight titles. 10 of his 14 MMA wins have come by knockout, including every one of his light heavyweight title fights. The man does not do decisions. He does highlights. His secret is 2 things working together: timing and weight transfer. Pereira generates power through explosive hip torque and seamless stance switching, coiling his midsection and violently twisting his hips to transfer kinetic energy into his strikes without telegraphing intent. He doesn't look like he's winding up. He doesn't look like he's doing anything special. And then the lights go out. His signature left hook is a perfect example. Pereira keeps his shoulders squared and chest open, giving it a shorter, straighter arc than a traditional hook, and it always lands first. The training takeaway is patience. Pereira waits. He makes his opponent commit, then makes them pay. In sparring, let your partner throw, read the pattern, and time your counter to land exactly as they finish. You're not just hitting someone, you're hitting someone who just shifted their weight forward into you. Double the impact, half the effort. Now, not every fight happens at range. Some of the most devastating power in MMA gets generated from about 6 inches away, which brings us to case study number 3. Dustin Poirier, the Diamond. Poirier doesn't look like a monster. He doesn't carry the aura of a man who erases people. That is exactly why he's so dangerous. While the lightweight division chased leg kicks and wrestling, Poirier stuck to tight combinations, pocket exchanges, and a jab that set up everything else. His genius is short-range leverage. Most lightweights sit at kicking range or shoot for takedowns under pressure. Poirier stands his ground and trades. His knockout of Justin Gaethje came exactly this way. Gaethje walked him down, Poirier stayed planted, and a short right hand ended it in the 4th round. When he finished Conor McGregor at UFC 257, the setup was 5 minutes of low kicks carving up that lead calf before the short-range shots closed the show. The mechanical key is the shoulder roll, absorb, deflect, and the moment your opponent overcommits, fire back short, compact, and loaded with leverage from your base. The drill: shadow box in a phone booth-sized space. Limit your movement, keep your elbows tight, generate force with almost zero windup. Short hooks, short uppercuts, all driven by your core. Here's the lesson tying all 3 together. Ngannou teaches you the chain, power rotates from the ground up. Pereira teaches you the clock, wait, transfer your weight, make one shot count. Poirier teaches you the space, leverage beats swing every time. 3 body types, 3 ranges, 3 philosophies. 1 truth. Power is built, not born. Pick one of these concepts and drill it this week. Work it until it feels like yours. And subscribe. New breakdowns drop every week, and we are just getting started.